Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Gaming News Weekly Live. It's been a week. It hasn't been much gaming news this week. Not a lot anyway. But I mean, it's Gaming News Weekly, bro. We gotta talk about the gaming news. I got my water with me, so I'm ready to talk. It's been a it's been a strange week in gaming. It's been a strange week in gaming. A lot of things have been not going right with a lot of people. And I mean Xbox is probably not one of them. Bro, I figured out the problem from last week. What that was happening when the chat wasn't popping up on screen. That was because it was still in subscriber only chat from like 3 weeks ago. It was in subscriber only chat from 3 weeks ago. I never knew that setting never turned off. And since it never turned off, chat was fucking stuck. I don't know what the hell was going on, but I changed it. So it should pop up on screen now when chats go through. I don't know why the hell I didn't figure that out before. I didn't know subscribers only chat was still going. Maybe because everybody was still chatting like they normally do. So I wasn't like missing any chats or nothing like that. It was just hard as hell to keep up with it because I had to read the fucking side screen to get the chats back because it was not popping up in front of me. I don't know what the hell was the matter with subscribers only chat doing that to me, but I turned it off. It's public chat again. Cause there was a whole lot of people like lurking, and I think it was because it was subscriber only chat, and I didn't know because I was like, why the fuck are all the people in here? Nobody was saying words. Well, most people was, but there was a lot that wasn't. It's because they literally couldn't talk. All they could do was listen to me speak, and it's all right because the chat is open again. So I'm glad we figured that out. I'm glad we figured that out. So now everything is back to normal. But we're gonna get into the gaming news. There's been a whole lot of buzzing around Microsoft's earning call and how the gaming division is doing. And there's been a whole lot of random mess going on the internet about it too. Because IGN they posted on Twitter, they're talking like, "Oh, Xbox is doing trash. If they didn't buy Activision, they would be." And I'm like, IGN, bro, you really hate Xbox that much that you go on public platform on your main account and drop some bullshit like that. Like we all knew IGN was like, they were hoeing Xbox for 4 years. We already knew that the Xbox tax start trending, all that. IGN is a part of that, and so many people denied it, and then they go on public record today and just talk down on Xbox's earning call because they're making billions. It is crazy out here. I don't understand what the hell these gaming journalists get out of this. What do they get out of talking down on Xbox for making the moves that they made, for doing the things that they've done, and building the brand and it working for them? I don't understand it. I can't tell you. The IGN thing was fucking weird. And Destin himself, Destin works for IGN. I think he still does. He even went on Twitter and was like, that sounds like a good business investment, doesn't it, IGN? There's no fucking way your parent company posts that shit. You work for them. You're like, you defended them from the Xbox tax a while ago. And then they put this shit out on the air? On the public Twitter themselves? Fucking community posted them? Fact check them? Like, come on now, IGN. Are you stupid? That's crazy, bro. But Xbox is making a lot of money with the addition of Activision Blizzard and everything that they've done with Game Pass, all the services, all the games going to different platforms. It is showing that Xbox is playing this cards right. They're making so much money over there. And they're way beyond profitable. Everybody was saying, like, oh, Xbox ain't profitable. They're tanking. They're losing money with all these moves. They're making so much money. But you know the one thing that they love to point out? Xbox isn't selling consoles. And Microsoft showed. They showed console sales are down like 34%. They're still going down, but guess what's going up? All the fucking money that they're just printing money over there at Xbox now. Console sales are going down still. Let's not forget that part. Sony's selling more consoles than Xbox, but the profits are rising staggeringly fast. They're rising. And they're only going to keep rising with the slate Xbox has coming this year. The slate is going to keep rising. So what is the narrative now? Xbox is making plenty of fucking money. They're printing that shit at this point. They're just printing the fucking money at this point. They're dropping games on whatever platform they want. That's not changing anything. Oh, Xbox not selling no consoles. They've been weren't selling consoles. This is the second generation Microsoft hasn't been selling consoles. You think that matters? If they survived the Xbox One generation, and that's what a lot of people on the internet seem to forget when it comes to Microsoft and all the decisions they've made on this Game Pass multi-platform journey, is that they had 10 years of this. They've had a whole decade to plan all of this. The Xbox generation started in 2013. Microsoft lost everything. They closed down every studio they had except 3. They lost all their customers to PlayStation, to Nintendo, to the PC. They had to get rid of their motherfucking president of Xbox and get a new one, which was Phil in 2016. What did people just forget all that happened? And Xbox was losing 3-1. PlayStation sales 3-1. Then it got to 2-1 when Phil came in. Selling consoles has never been an Xbox thing in the Xbox One. You think they were going to try to fight back to sell consoles on the Series X and S? No, they can sell more of them. They have sold more of them. But you think they're selling like the PlayStation? Hell no, they know they're not. But they know they can make a whole lot more money than PlayStation can. And that's what they're doing. And now gaming journalists are upset that the old way of console gaming is gone. Microsoft has changed the landscape, and now Sony sees that. They gonna see this earning call. They gonna see those profits and be like, "What the fuck are we doing wrong, bro? What the fuck are we doing wrong? They're selling all these fucking consoles. Sony's not selling as many consoles that they used to either. But they were selling all these consoles, but they're not making no money on software. Microsoft is doing the complete opposite. Their software sales are up. Their services sales are up. Console sales, hardware sales, oh, them bitches are in a dumpster. But that's looking a whole lot better than the Xbox One generation. A whole lot better than the Xbox One generation. But people ain't gonna give them the credit where credit is due. They're gonna chalk up another narrative, bro. Put up another goalpost. And it's like, come on now. Microsoft is eating. They're eating good off the gaming market. They're eating good off the Xbox brand, and it's probably going to stay that way. Because if they can keep continuously making this much money and not selling consoles, when the consoles finally catch up, because I mean, they said they're going to make another console. They have software that is only on the Xbox. They have software that can't leave the Xbox. And I'm not talking about new software, because all the new software can go places. But where's KOTOR going? Where's Mass Effect going? Like OG Mass Effect. We know they've got the remastered trilogy, but it's missing pieces. Those pieces aren't missing on the Xbox version of the game. Microsoft's not going to give up that preservation. They have so much content. They have so much content that is on the Xbox. That is solely on the Xbox. Like older content. If they could get that, if they can get all of that content to PC and monetize it, then they would leave the console. But until then, they have so much monetizable content from the past that people love, including me. They're probably going to make more hardware. Specifically, because of that content, they can keep bringing forward, and people will still buy their console for that. Because that library, everybody talk about preservation. Who's preserving it? Everybody want to kick Xbox out the motherfucking console race. Who's preserving all that content though? Microsoft owns all of it. It's like, so who's preserving it if Microsoft isn't doing it? Who's gonna preserve it then? Not you, not me. There's no other company that can. It's gonna be Microsoft that does it. And I mean, they're doing a damn good job of it right now. I can't fault them for anything. They've revived the Xbox. Like Phil revived it and then handed that shit off to Sarah Bond. Let's see what she does with it next. She has the reign. She's in charge. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time to see what happens next, bro. Cause it's just hey, I feel like it's just getting started. There's so many rumors of new things going around. I don't believe any of them. I'm not believing any of them. Not too many of them anyway. But like some of them, they're hey, some of it is kind of good. You would like to be excited for it, but what is my camera doing? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the hell my camera was doing. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into the other gaming news though, because we need to start with the we need to start with Tarkov, bro. We need to start with Tarkov because Escape from Tarkov is one of those games. Is one of those games that are just like they have their tight knit community and they thrive in their respective genre of game. It's like an extraction like PvP extraction game, and people like it. People that play it, people like it, and they have a whole weird ideology when it comes to the things they do at Tarkov. But it's getting kind of egregious, and I'm not even a part of the fan base. But when I've seen the things that they have online and the things that the game and director has said, and I'm like, this is your community you're talking about. So if you're not caught up, Tarkov was releasing editions of their game like $70 editions, $100 editions, $150 editions, and people were buying them because people like Tarkov. There is a pay to win type game anyway, so like the more you buy the shit that Tarkov sells, the better your player is going to be inside the game. You get better perks, you get more storage, you get more priority in getting into lobbies and all that. Like they literally pay to win the fuck out of Tarkov. So if you come into Tarkov and you knew you're not trying to spend too much, you're going to be at the bottom of the barrel. You're going to be not enjoying yourself. So the more you pay, the more you kind of enjoy yourself in Tarkov. And I think their fans are conditioned to do these things. But Tarkov was selling $150 editions of their game. They sold too many of them that they didn't even have enough servers to process all the people that bought the $150 edition of the game. So they stopped selling. They cut that. So everybody that bought the $150 edition of the game, some of them wasn't even going to get what they bought. And that's not even the worst part of it because they went on record that hey, our servers aren't big enough for all the people that bought the $150 edition of the game to play the game at the same time. They already fucking knew that when they start selling this shit. But Tarkov fans like, okay, I mean, we can play Tarkov. Everybody don't have to play it at the same time. Tarkov is fine. They're gonna enjoy themselves. Out of fucking nowhere, after the $150 edition of the game went off and they stopped selling it, fucking Battlestate came out with a $250 edition of the game that had a brand new game mode in it that all their fans have wanted for years and years. And they said to their fans, the only people that are going to be able to play this game mode are the people that buy the $250 edition of our game. And that shit went off the rails. I was like, there's no fucking way. A game development studio, a gaming company, bullshit sells their fans some outrageously overpriced shit. Their fans buy it. They can't even supplement what they sold because they sold so much of that shit. Their fans are pretty generous. I'm not even gonna fake it. Those some generous ass gamers over there at the Tarkov. But then you literally come out with $100 more edition full of more bullshit that you can't supplement to your fans. And you package in the game mode that you've been teasing to them, that they've been asking you for years, and you're like, pay us $250 and you can have it. That shit is monumentally crazy. I've never heard no shit like that in my days. And like EA is a trash company sometimes. Like we know they get egregious sometimes, but EA does some good shit. Ubisoft, another one. They do some crazy shit, but they've never pulled no shit like this. It was good, Hendrix. There's been so many companies that has done wild shit to their community. Blizzard, Activision, but they've never done no shit like this. Battle State, fucking Tarkov, your $750 editions of your game. I've been doing good, Hendrix, bro. Doing gaming news weekly. It's Sunday, you know. Got some crazy news going. It's not a lot of gaming news, so I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. Probably gonna be like an hour or so, unless like we just start rambling, talking about some random shit. But like for gaming news, there's not many subjects. There's not many subjects. It's kind of wild. You say you got working like an hour. I don't think the stream is gonna be too long this time. I know last stream was like 3 hours, almost four. That was crazy. I was not trying to do all that, but this stream is gonna be too long because it's not that many topics on hand. It's not that many topics on hand because not that much has happened in this week in gaming. But I mean, it's getting closer to the summer. May is coming up. Hellblade is coming out. Everybody's rumored showcases is about to start leaking all over the internet. We're gonna have plenty to talk about next month, but for April, I mean, this is it. And Tarkov making big news because they're selling bullshit for $250 and then hiding game modes behind it. And then the studio director came out and said like, "Oh, this new game mode that we're making is not DLC." So everybody that bought the $150 edition that comes with every DLC Tarkov releases, this doesn't count. He literally told his fans that after everybody bought that fucking edition, after all the goodwill from your community, you tell them like, "Oh, this DLC doesn't count. Y'all have to pay $250 more to play this." That is fucking crazy. That is Star Citizen level greed right there, bro. And I don't understand how the fuck these development companies are doing this to their fans. There's so many games that don't have a fan base this fucking this wealthy, bro. They can't just ask their fans for $20. They can't just ask their fans for $20 because they don't have that type of pull with them. But when you have games like Star Citizen and Tarkov literally selling $1,000 editions of games, hundreds of dollars editions of games, and their fans literally buy that shit and don't get anything out of it. And then they keep fucking doing it. They abuse the fuck out of their fan bases. And I don't understand the psychology behind it. I couldn't tell you. I haven't played Tarkov, so I can't really tell you what's going on in the fucking game aspect. But when your game create bro, when the creator of the fucking game comes out and say like, "Oh nah, bro, like you spent all that money on Tarkov, spend more and you can play the game mode you've been asking for this whole time." That is fucking wild. That is fucking wild. And the community did push back. I don't know how much though. Can't really gauge that on the internet, especially when you're not in the community, how much they actually push back. But like 2 days ago, Battlestate came on record and said like, "Okay, we're sorry. We'll let the ones that paid $150 for Tarkov to play the new game mode for 6 months." What the fuck is that, bro? It's a whole new game mode that they're locking behind $350, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. And people went to shit when GTA was like, "Hey, we should make them pay by the hour." That shit is outrageous. There's no fucking way we're paying by the hour to play a fucking game. But the shit that Tarkov is pulling on a community, I see why some of these developers be on that shit. Remember, we talked about fucking Yapabara ass. Fucking Yapbara bitch ass when he was talking about, "Oh, well, you should be tipping developers for playing their game and having a good time." Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't know what the hell all these devs doing with all these schemes to take more money from their fan base. Like, imagine if you didn't have fans, bro. All your creativity would mean nothing. All your hard work and development would mean nothing because nobody's there to experience it. Nobody's there to bask in it, to even interact with it. And now these creators just take that shit for granted, bro. They really just throw all that shit out the window. They're like, "Yeah, we make all our money off of y'all." They're privileged to have the fan base that they have, and then they throw that shit. They just throw them to the wolves whenever they want. And I'm like, I cannot fuck with these companies, bro. I really can't fuck with them companies. There's no way I'm playing Tarkov. It was good, Mo. You said what's happening? Oh, we talking about Tarkov selling $250 edition of their game just so people can play the game mode they've been teasing for years, bro. $250 to play a game mode, one game mode, and some pay to win mechanics. They selling one game mode in $250, bro. It's some of the craziest shit. I wonder if that motherfucker's still up on the channel. I mean on the website. I'm about to look it up. So y'all can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it. Because it's some of the craziest shit ever. And Tarkov is one of those things, they got their own launcher, so they're not you said the Lakers are 1-3. You said we coming back, the Lakers. I mean, LeBron got to legit transform back until he was 28 years old for them to win a game because all his young talent can't fucking play basketball. All the young niggas on his team and nobody can play basketball. The 40-year old Hooper is the one that has to lead them still. That is fucking crazy, bro. Hold on, what did the developers say? They did not foresee, bro. Hold on, I need to put this up on screen because there's no fucking way they did not foresee this. Look at what the fuck they said, bro. This is what. Who is these niggas, bro? This gotta be some of the most complacent shit I ever read. Is that first of all, we would like to say that we're very sorry to our fans and gaming community in general for experiencing these feelings. The feelings of y'all selling them $250 editions of games that don't fucking work. But look, unfortunately, I somehow did not foresee the fact of such a reaction. How did you not? How did you not think your fans would be upset by paying $250 for just a piece of the game that they already play, that they already paid to play? That is crazy. And it's PVE. It's offline. It's an offline game mode. What? That is some of the craziest shit. You said if they buy it, then what's it worth? I mean, that's the thing. People might buy it because they locked it behind there. So if you want to play offline with your friends, you have to pay 250, bro. And that's a wild thing to do to your gaming fans. That is a crazy thing to do to your gaming fans. But I mean, if Tarkov fans really think it's worth $250, how many other gaming studios are going to try this? How many other gaming studios are going to try this? And I mean, it would show that they really want to tank themselves. If another gaming studio comes out and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna upcharge everybody for a game mode, for a game mode. Nigga, not it's not a whole nother game. It's not private servers where they let you do whatever you fucking want in Tarkov. No, it is a fucking game mode. $250. Blizzard would have tried to do this if Mike Ybarra ass was still in charge. But since he's out and Xbox owns Blizzard, they're just gonna make games. They're gonna do their fucking job. They're gonna make games. You saw how much Overwatch has changed since Microsoft has had them. You see the how the store has changed since Microsoft took over with Diablo 4. They're not pushing the store on nobody no more. The story used to be the first thing I saw when I logged into Diablo because that shit would pop up so fast. The last time I played Diablo, I ain't seen a single thing about microtransactions. I ain't seen a single ad about the store update. And I mean, Microsoft's making a lot of money. We just went over the earnings call. They're making a whole lot of money off Activision Blizzard. But they're not pushing this shit like everybody else because Microsoft has plenty of fucking money. Xbox is making hellas off Game Pass. But the fact that Battle State is just, they just like, oh, we didn't know y'all was gonna react like this. How the fuck did you not expect at $250 to play a game mode? And y'all like, oh, we didn't know y'all was gonna be mad. What? That is fucking crazy. Yeah, Mr. Mike, I wish I could pay more Yabara, bro. He's a yapper. That's why he left Microsoft twice already. I don't know where the fuck he's about to work next, but I hope they watch what the fuck he said on Twitter. What the hell he did to Blizzard. Cause he left Microsoft when Phil got there. I wonder why. I wonder why you leave Microsoft when Phil gets there. Maybe because Phil cares about the player and not about his own pockets, bro. And Mike left right when Phil got there. And then Phil buys your whole fucking company up. And he leaves again. He's like, fuck, this nigga Phil is a demon. Because he cares about gamers, bro. Phil's a gamer. He cares about gamers. Mike Ybarra cares about the pockets of the devs, nigga. Of the higher up devs, too. Not even the ground level ones. Not even the coders, bro. The creative directors. The motherfucking community managers. The presidents, the CEOs. He care about their pockets. Because he's like, oh, I wish I could tip the developer. If you tipped Respawn right now, the president of EA is getting that money, not the fucking Respawn team. We all know that. Not a single gamer is that dumb. But Mike Ybarra still said that shit on the internet, bro. He think if he tipped Sony Santa Monica, thanks for making God of War, that any of those developers is seeing that money, nigga? No, it's going right to Sony's pockets. It's crazy. You said wherever Mike goes, Phil is coming for his job. Facts. Fact. Phil is taking everything Mike Ybarra has for 10 years, bro. 10 years, Phil is taking everything from Mike twice. Twice. I don't know where he's going next. Right now, he's playing games and talking nonsense on Twitter, which is good for him. I mean, it's good now that he's playing games. But, like, what the hell do some of these development teams be on about, bro? Because that's nonsense. That's why Matt Booty then went into motherfucking Blizzard and start canceling projects. He looked at they new game that they were making at Blizzard and he's like, throw that shit in the trash. We don't need it no more. Oh, you have a new IP you want to make? Throw that shit in the trash. We don't need it no more. Mike Ybarra was out of there. He's like, fuck, these niggas onto me. Because he knew he was going to put out some cash grab nonsense, bro. They walked into Blizzard and started throwing away projects. If they really cared about quantity over quality, like the motherfucking gaming media tell you, they would have let Blizzard launch all of those bitches. Broken or not. But no, Microsoft went in there and threw away their new projects because they probably saw how trash they were. You see what the fuck they did to Diablo? Come on now, bro. Guess who wasn't yapping his ass off when Diablo 3 was launching? Mike Ybarra ass. He was not there. Now all of a sudden Diablo 4 is garbage. Mike Ybarra was the president of Blizzard. Get him the fuck out of there, bro. I was not upset when he left again. And it's good that they got his ass the fuck out of there because I think Diablo feels better to play now than it did last year. And it hasn't even been a whole year yet. It'll be a year in like 2 months since Diablo came out. And it already feels like a better game. It plays like a better game. And it's the same fucking game. It's just the yapper is not there. All the push of the micros is dulled down. Now I wish they could get some motherfucking story content out here, bro. Because we need more story for Diablo 4. That'll revive the fuck out of that game. We get some more story content. Not all this bullshit that season mode shit they're trying to do. Because the season mode stories are pretty good. All the way up until they have you repeating the same fucking quest for 20 hours just to get the next fucking cutscene. That gotta stop, bro. But that's how Diablo 4 is built, so you can't really rip that shit out. But if they could drop some new story DLC, like Reaper of Souls and shit, Diablo 4 would be back, bro. It'd be back, like it never left. And it's actually still really fucking fun. You said what should 343 do with Halo? They need more fucking story DLC too. See, when people talk about 343 and they say, "Oh, 343 ruined Halo." 343 has made some of the best Halo content we've ever had. Their campaigns are phenomenal. Their storytelling is really fucking good. Their game mechanics are crazy. It's just they made a live service game for the first time and they fucking stumbled. They stumbled and fell right out of the gate. People was like, bro, this is all you got for Halo content? Like, nigga, you supposed to came with more than this. 343 is like, damn, bro, we used to make half fucking multiplayer, half campaign games. So 343 isn't as bad as a lot of people would portray them as. They do damn good. And if you played Halo's campaign, which Halo's campaign scored really fucking well, remember it won Player's Choice Game of the Year when it launched. Halo Infinite was never a bad fucking game. But for some reason, people on YouTube got the whole fucking community thinking Halo was bad. How the fuck did it launch, win a Game of the Year award, and make all this motherfucking money for Xbox and it was a bad fucking game? But no, a couple months later, the content wasn't rolling out fast enough and everybody yelling 343 is trash. They don't know what to do with Halo. Nigga, they never made a live service game before. Get a ass a chance. And now, Halo had one of the biggest comebacks in Halo history, bro. In gaming history. Their live service push is cooking. People love the shit that they dropping in Halo right now. And it's only getting better for them. So, I mean, they definitely cleaned their shit up. What happened to Blizzard, though? Why is Destiny 2 tanking? After getting picked up by Sony. After getting all this money invested into their company. They're dropping content and it's garbage. People pick up the next Destiny content and it's trash. And they're like, fuck, bro. What are we doing? They even had a collab with Mass Effect, bro. They had a collab with BioWare and Mass Effect. And they still fucked that up. I think 343 is fine. They get some more Halo story content out there with Master Chief. And I mean, it's up. Because Halo Infinite is actually really fucking good. Halo 4 is a masterpiece. Halo 4 was a fucking masterpiece. But people don't want to give 343 the credit they deserve. 343 literally made Reach. They literally made Halo Reach. Everybody's favorite Halo campaign. 343 made that shit. But 343 is trash. They don't know what they're doing with Halo. That is the same shit you hear all the time, bro. That's the same shit you hear all the time. And it's nonsense. It's always been nonsense. But yeah, I mean they are double back. They cleaned up. They're adding more things to Halo. I ain't played Halo Infinite in a long time though. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't played Halo Infinite like multiplayer in a long time. And I beat the campaign on like Insane or some shit. I forget what the fuck I played it on. I was getting my ass beat on live stream. You say you need Gears of War ASAP? I mean, Gears of War is probably Microsoft's strongest franchise from the olden days. Like Gears have it's resisted the test of time so well. Did I understand why you be like you need Gears of War ASAP? But I don't want Gears of War to come out too fast, bro. I don't want Gears of War to come out too fast. Yeah, because Gears 6 has to be great. Everything is riding on Gears of War being a fucking masterpiece, bro. That's why I like that Xbox is putting out all this new shit. So we got Hi-Fi, we got Starfield, we got Redfall, even though Redfall fell on his face. Redfall wasn't as horrible as they made it out to be. But yeah, we got Redfall. We getting Avowed, we getting Hellblade 2. We getting all these new experiences from Xbox. And I mean, then they gonna bring back their franchises. Cause you know Perfect Dark is coming back. Fucking damn. I just lost it. Fable's coming back. What's the zombie one called? I played that shit hellas, bro. I played the zombie one so fucking much and I forget. State of Decay. Holy fuck, I just brought it back. State of Decay is coming back and then Gears is coming back. You said Marcus Phoenix collection would be. I mean, but they already remastered the first one. That'd be kind of strange to do because they would have to put the first one in there. But we already got Gears Ultimate. We already got Gears of War remastered, and it looks amazing. They added new cutscenes and shit in it. Now Gears 2 and Gears 3, I understand, like those are still left in the past, but I don't think they will remaster the remastered Gears 1 again just to put it in a trilogy. That'd be fucking weird. Now if they just go game by game, that's fine, bro. That's fine. And Xbox has Game Pass anyway, so it's not like they really need to sell that bitch for $70. But if they go and remaster Gears 2 in Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5, whatever the new engine they're gonna use, I mean yeah, but wait, Phoenix wasn't in Judgment. Judgment was about Baird and the other team, wasn't it? I mean they could add that in because the first game is already remastered. I guess they could add in Judgment to just like pad the trilogy stats. But the Marcus Phoenix collection would have to have the first game in it. But if they did go Gears 2, new engine, rebuild the fucking game and run it back, I would buy the fuck out of that. I wouldn't even be upset. I already own that shit. Nigga, my discs are over there. Right now. My discs are over there on the ground. I can give you my motherfucking discs are here, bro. I got this shit already. But like I would buy that motherfucker again, bro. I would buy that motherfucker again. Like my discs are over there right now. But I would definitely buy that Gears collection. I would buy it just as fast as I bought the fucking Mass Effect collection. I would buy that motherfucker fast as fuck. It's not like I won't, but I wouldn't want 343 to push Gears 6 out too fast. You say you've been a Gears fan since 2006? I came Gears fan later, I guess. I mean, it wasn't 2006 because I was playing Bioware games and I was playing Bethesda games. It was good, cool breeze. You say you're gonna get Stellar Blade? I get Stellar Blade when it comes to PC. But Stellar Blade, oh my goodness, we gotta talk about Stellar Blade, bro. Because Stellar Blade getting censored is some of the funniest shit that could have possibly happened. Sony pushed all that. They had shift up letting motherfuckers know, hey, we ain't gotta censor our game. EA was even upset. The president of EA was pissed that they didn't censor Stellar Blade in Japan, but they censored fucking Dead Space. He was pissed, bro. And then Sony just goes to take it upon himself to censor the fucking game. Censored her outfits. They censored graffiti art on the wall because it could have offended somebody. And I'm like, Sony, bro, what are you doing? Now, PlayStation fans are pissed. You said the first game I ever played online was Gears of War. I think I started playing Gears of War. I think I started playing Gears of War after Call of Duty. Because I was playing Halo and Call of Duty before I jumped on Gears of War. Wait, when did Army of Two come out? When did the first Army of Two come out? Because that's when I started playing Gears of War. You said the shotgun was crazy. 2009. Oh, it came out in 2008. So yeah, I came to Gears of War in 2008. Because that is when I came to Gears of War. Because Army of Two came out and we were playing that. And it's like, how many other co-op games exist? Gears of War was on the list. A masterpiece of a game. And I'm like, okay, we get Gears of War. So we played Gears of War. Gears 2 came out, jumped right on that. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, Stellar Blade getting fucking censored by Sony is outrageous. And even when Shift Up talks about it, they're like, yeah, we were having internal talks about the character freaking the clothes and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, we came into a final decision that we just kind of censor all of it. And it's like, no, the fuck y'all didn't, because y'all Korean. Yeah, I knew exactly what the fuck y'all were doing when y'all made this game. Y'all not censoring Nike. Y'all not censoring the other mobile game that y'all made, but all of a sudden PlayStation Stellar Blade is getting censored, and Sony came out and like, oh, we're sorry for Shift Up's negligence. I'm like, come on now. You said Gears of War 2 came out 2008? Yeah, so it was around that time. So that's probably when I came into Gears of War. Because I played Army of Two and then I went to Gears of War. So I went back and played Gears 1 and then Gears 2 came out and we played that. Damn, that was hellas ago because then Oblivion was coming out after that, I think. You said keep it 100. You're not all impressed by by Stellar Blade's gameplay. I mean, yeah, because Stellar Blade, the analysis from Digital Foundry and other people playing the game, it's a PS4 game. But this is Shift's up first game on console. So I have to give them the benefit of the doubt. This game is not broken. You said they should do with other games and allow people to turn on and off censoring. I mean, yeah, they definitely should, because I think Bayonetta did that too, didn't they? Like the newer Bayonetta. But I mean, Sony wanted that because they were so scared that the critics are gonna get on their ass. And the critics still got on their ass. Stellar Blade has an 82 on Meta. And it's objectively a good game. It's not a bad game. It's not a horrible game, but it's a good game. But there's so many critics that literally was like, "Oh, this game is sexist." 60, and I'm like, "What? What? This game is sexist?" So 60? That is fucking crazy, bro. It's like they didn't even want to play the game. They just wanted to downrate this game because it offended them. And it's like that is madness, bro. And this is the gaming industry. That's why I made that Stellar Blade video. Because I was excited about Stellar Blade before it became PlayStation exclusive. Because I wanted to play that fucking game. Project Eve looked like it was going to be a good little action game. And it turned out to be a good little action game. It's not broken. It's not buggy. There's no microtransactions. There's nothing but gameplay. You just play the game. You hack and slash. You dodge. You do a couple finishing moves. You kill a boss. Everything's great. Everything's great. You move on to the next fucking segment of the game. It's just a clean little game and they still crucified it because their women are too attractive. What? Because she's over sexualized. What? Yeah, bro. Cyberpunk and yes, Baldur's Gate 3, they both have full frontal nudity. Full nudity, bro. Like outrageously crafted sex scenes. Like meticulously crafted sex scenes, bro. There were so many patch notes where they were fixing height different sex scenes, bro. So if you made a fucking midget and you're trying to fuck a giant, they fixed it so it doesn't look weird. They whole game was pressed on that, but for some reason, Stellar Blade is the over sexualized game. Remember, they just showed Hades 2. Critics love what Hades 2 is doing right now. Cause it's progressive, it's liberal as fuck. But they got a full nude Aphrodite. The only thing is covering her body is her hair. And they like, this is so beautiful, it's lovely. Bitch, that is butt naked Aphrodite. Just a butt naked Aphrodite. They love that shit. What the fuck is going on in the game? And the hypocrisy is crazy, bro. And if there's not content creators like blasting it on the internet, people would never know. People would never know, and that's a sad thing. That's a sad reality that we have in gaming right now. You said this is stupid because why did the devs over sexualize her in the first place? Because they found a Korean model and they was like, damn, you're a good looking girl. You want to be in our game? And she was like, yeah. And they scanned her ass in. They like, we got bad bitches for days. But yeah, I mean, they could have made her ugly as fuck. But then, bro, they make mobile games. I need to just like shift up makes like the most. Come on now. We just look up shift up, bro. We need to just look at shift up because Stellar Blade is tame compared to the other shit that they made in Shift Up. Like Stellar Blade is fucking tame. Hold on, let's go to YouTube real quick. We just need to go look at Shift Up. Just look at the fucking the trailers for fucking for Nike and shit like that, bro. Just look at what the fuck they do for Nike. Pause. Hold on. I need to pull this up on screen. Because this is what Shift Up made before Stellar Blade. Because they don't get no fuck. They don't get no fuck about sexuality, my nigga. This is Shift Up game. This is Shift Up's game. This is the game they make all their money on. Before Stellar Blade came out. And you think they really give a fuck about censorship? Over sexualization? This is what they do for a living, bro. So when they censored the fuck out of Stellar Blade, you knew it wasn't them that did it. We all know it wasn't them that did it because this is what they create. This is what they promote all the time. This is Shift Up through and through. So what do they do to Stellar Blade? This is what they create, bro. My bad if the audio was kind of garbage, but you get the idea. This is what Shift Up does. There's no possible way that people are upset. That people are upset that they sexualize the Stella Blade girl. Because have you seen the other shit that they've done? Like if you see new character drops from Nike, because it's a gotcha game, so people would just pay money to get those girls to play them in the game. The game looks fucking. I don't know what the fuck that mobile game is doing, but like people pay a lot of money to Shift Up to play Nike, bro. Just to see those anime girls shoot guns. They knew they were going to make a lot of money with Stellar Blade. Sony knew it. That's why they bought exclusivity instead of letting that shit still come to Xbox. But gaming journalists do love gay shit, just like Mo said. They love that shit, bro. They rather promote that than anything else. Remember, they had the bear scene posted on YouTube. The bear scene was posted on YouTube. You say all the drama would have been no. I mean, the drama would have still been the thing because the character model itself made people upset. Remember when they first showed Project Eve? I made a video all those years ago when Digital Foundry was like, "Oh, that character model looks unrealistic and outdated." A lot of gaming journalists felt the same way. They're like, "Oh, why y'all choose this bad bitch Korean as y'all character model in y'all game? It's unrealistic." And then Shift Up literally had to show this is a real woman that they scanned into their game. This is as realistic get, and they were still upset. Remember, Shift Up showed their character model in real life. Because everybody kept saying, like, oh, this fictional woman, like, she don't represent a real woman. The real woman exists. They showed her existing, scanning her into the game and everything. People were still upset. So rather they censor game or uncensor the game, people still didn't like how beautiful Eve was. They still hated how good she looked. Why can you hate how good someone looked? And she, in real life, she looks exactly like she does in a game. Props to Shift Up because they definitely did a damn good job putting her in the game and keeping her looking how she always did. But they were still mad. It was like all they did was censor some of the clothes that she wore. Cause like, oh, it's showing a little bit too much. Okay, we can censor it down a little bit. That it makes Sony happy. That's fine. They censor it down a little bit. They still making plenty money. But motherfuckers still upset about the character model itself. Not even the clothes they put on her. Even though they got clothes on her that she's fully clothed. They got outfits where she has all clothes on. They got an outfit where she has a whole fucking bear suit on. Just a bear suit. For what reason? You can't even see her face, nothing. But yeah, it's like even if they put an optional censor thing in the game, it still wouldn't change that the main character is still a beautiful woman, and they don't like that. So it's not like Shift Up could have won, even if they put an optional censor bar in there. Now, the fact that they censored the game and didn't tell their fans about it, now that's where the fans got upset. Because Sony had them censor the game when the game came out. So when the game came out, the game got censored, not before. So when everybody that played the demo, they unlocked some of those outfits, they were like, oh shit, all this is going to be in the game. They bought the game, the pre-orders were up, and then they downloaded the game, and they got an update. And when that update came out, it changed a lot of things. It changed a lot of things. And they were like, wait, why are these things changing when I just played the demo? And it wasn't like this. The blood is gone. Some of the suits, they don't show as much as they did before, which is fine. I mean, it's just some suits and clothes. You can literally go around with no suit on. That suit still looks the same when she has no fucking clothes on. But like, it's clothing, bro. It's fashion. Some of those fashion statements were fire too. I seen like when they showed the state of play Sony had for Stellar Blade again. I mean, when they were showing the clothes that they swapped her through, a lot of that shit got changed. A lot of those designs are different because they censored those. But when they showed all those outfits to all their fans, they'd never had the idea that, hey, we're going to change this shit when the game finally comes out. But it's crazy because if you bought it physical, if you have a physical edition of Stellar Blade and you play it offline, the game is uncensored still. So it's uncensored on the disc. So if you bought the physical disc and you don't update the game, it's still uncensored. None of the censorship is gone. You can play the game exactly how the devs intended. But right when you buy the game from the store and it downloads and it updates, censorship. And I'm like, that's fucked. That is real bad. But I mean, I don't know how long that's going to last. Because when Sony puts it on PC, which they will, it's not like they not. The PC community is going to do whatever the fuck they want to the Eve character model. And nobody's going to be able to stop them. And it's going to be all out war against the fucking gaming media that hates all this shit. And the PC community that's going to do whatever the fuck they want to Eve's character model, bro. They're going to uncensor the fuck out of that game. You see what they do to every other game. That's why some developers legit wait to put their games on PC, even if they have the choice. That's why GTA is not going to PC at launch. Because they're like, yeah, bro, we need to at least get our game into the hands of the community before the PC people change it and do whatever the fuck they want to our code. Because you can't stop them. Nothing can stop the PC gamer from doing what they want, bro. They can go on a mod Nexus. Niggas be building mods. They're real good. They build mods of anything they want. They're going to mod the fuck out of your game. Whether your game code likes it or not. They're going to add extender scripts. They're going to add files. And they're just going to patch shit into your game. It's going to happen to Stellar Blade when it comes to PC. But I mean, I'm going to play it when it comes to PC. It doesn't look that impressive like you said, Cool Breeze. It's not an impressive game because of the PS4 game. It's running Unreal Engine 4 and like base level Unreal Engine 4. Not even the Unreal Engine 4 that like Gears 5 is running on. Because Gears 5 is like the best rendition of an Unreal Engine game ever created. Gears 5 looks amazing. It's phenomenal. And that shit is running an older version of Gears 4. I mean, older version of Unreal Engine 4 than Gears 5 is. It's using none of the upscaling technologies. It's using none of that. It's using none of that. It's using none of the new technology in Stellar Blade. It's using all old shit from PS4 2013. And it looks good. It's not like it doesn't look good. It looks like a good game. Visually. It plays like a standard Souls-like game. You got hits, you got dodge. Yeah, it looks good visually. But to think, like, it's legit running like PS4 code. Legit is a PS4 game through and through. That is the standard of Stellar Blade. It's not pushing any new tech at all. Everything new about the PS5, Stellar Blade has none of that. And it didn't need any of it. All it needed was Eve and her sword. You know, bro, I realized when I seen some of the content creators I like follow playing Stellar Blade that she Her sword is the fucking bow tie thing in her hair, bro. I seen it and I was like, what the fuck? I ain't noticed it the whole time. I seen this Stellar Blade shit. I never noticed that her bow tie thing is where her sword is. Cause I used to just see her spawn her sword out of nowhere. I'm like, where the fuck is she putting this sword? That motherfucker's hanging off her ponytail. And I'm like, that's clean as fuck, bro. I would have never thought that shit. I would have never thought that shit. I thought it was like some nanotechnology of just like spawning her hand. No, she pulled that motherfucking ponytail off and it turned into a blade. And I'm like, okay, that's creative as fuck. Shift Up did a good job with Stellar Blade. I wish it got more praise than it did hate because the game is pretty good. There are some reviews out there that are just shitting on Stellar Blade though. You go to Metacritic and you're like, bro, what the fuck? You said something like you seem like the environments are less. Hold on. Sometimes it seems like the environments are less quality than her, which causes her to stand out. Yeah, because they have a whole lot of they have a whole lot of like bland color palettes. Because everything's like dark and gray and brown. Because like it's supposed to be like derelict, it's supposed to be, desolate wastelands. And then she pops out. She has fucking red and yellow. She's vibrant as fuck. It was good, 12. We stream it. Did you play Dragon's Dogma yet? I don't know if you played Dragon's Dogma yet. Why not? I beat the game already. Julie is like level 50, bro. Let her carry you through the game. It's really good. But yeah, Eve stand out hellas because the color palette of the game itself is like washed out. And she's vibrant as hell. Like they got her hella bright. The camera angle, she's close as fuck to the camera all the time. And she got so many colors on. Shimmering silvers, golds, greens, reds, yellows. And she just glisten. Why is she always shiny? Who knows? She's just shiny as fuck. She's oiled up. She, and that's why she pops in every scene. She pops out. You gonna see her in full focus and like depth of field and all that. It blurs out everything else. You said still suspended. I mean, we're gonna need the live stream, bro. We're gonna need the live stream together. Cause I mean, I got time now. See, that's the best part. That's the best part. Hey, if you still getting paid, that's lovely. You said she'll fit perfectly in Cyberpunk. They might just mod her as into Cyberpunk. PC niggas, they can do that. Have you seen the ultra realistic mod from Cyberpunk? I know it's like 2 months old now, like 3 months old, but that shit is some of the craziest shit you can ever see. I wonder if I can look it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The AK one. That shit is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to put this motherfucker on. You said whenever I'm ready. I mean, I'm streaming right now, bro. We can legit get on after I'm done. But look at this. This is in the game, bro. This is in the game. I know it probably doesn't look that good, like over YouTube's compression and all that. But like, Buddy made this. This YouTube video that I'm watching, the Next Gen Dreams, he made this fucking mod, bro. Look at the fucking smoke coming out that Pagani. He literally made this fucking mod, nigga. This is just some of the craziest shit. And when he start driving, and he's running all this shit on a 4090. I'm about to cop a 4090. This video made me want to upgrade. This video made me want to upgrade, bro. Because he built this. And he's running, I don't know what CPU he got. He probably got like a monster CPU as well. But you know how many YouTube niggas talk down on a 4090 card? Like, oh, it's not worth the money. It's not that good. Like, go AMD. No, nigga. Not a damn AMD card is running this fucking mod, bro. Not a single AMD card is pushing that much horsepower to run this mod. And he's pushing this hoe too. That nigga's driving fast. Everything looks amazing. And I'm like, see, people don't give modders the respect they deserve. And people talk shit about Bethesda for letting the modders fix their game, quote unquote. But like, if modders is gonna do this shit to your game no matter what, why not give them the tools they need? Bethesda is the only company that really supports the modding community. That's why the modding community supports Bethesda. Because if Bethesda's gonna release a game like Fallout, like Skyrim, like Starfield, and they see the potential, they see all the creative vision that could go into this game, and then mod authors like this just start creating shit, bro. They start creating shit. Imagine what the fuck they're gonna do with Starfield when the creation kit comes out. That's why I have a PC version of the game, because I'm definitely gonna be playing that hoe. But yeah, that's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. It looks hella fucking good too. It looks hella good. But it's like Fallout 4. I haven't seen the Fallout 4 updates yet. I haven't downloaded it to like play it myself. But I did hear that the next gen update did come out and it fixed a whole lot of problems with standard Fallout 4. So I might have to cop Fallout 4. I mean, I got the game case over here. So yeah, I might have to cop Fallout 4. Go put that motherfucker in. Put it into the Xbox. Cause you know I'm a Bethesda fan through and through. Come on now, I got Bethesda titles for days, bro. I got Bethesda title for days. Look, I got the OG. I got the OG, bro. Look at this. I still got the motherfucking map. They don't even do this no more for games, bro. I got the motherfucking poster, my nigga. They don't even do this no more. They don't even do this no more. I should put this on the wall, high key. I should put this on the wall. High key, I should put that on the wall. Where the hell my Skyrim at? I don't know where Skyrim go. It gotta be here somewhere. Cause that Skyrim map made of parchment from like ancient times. With that print, that is so fire. But yeah, I'm at the pop Fallout 4 in to see what the update is doing. You said it definitely has some kinks to be ironed out. It's still buggy. I heard they fixed all the original problems. I heard they fixed all the original problems. But I know it did break a whole lot of mod scripts. So a whole lot of modders was like, "Fuck Bethesda! You should have told us you were fixing your fucking game, so then they could have adjusted the mod scripts before the patch came out. Because then the patch broke so many scripts that they have to go rewrite all them bitches to get the mods working again." And I'm like, "Damn, bro!" But I mean, they still got the creation kit out there, so they can make more mods. It's just the scripts they extended them. You said it's nothing too serious. I need to put the disc in and go play Fallout 4. I didn't like, bro. I kind of hate that I didn't like Fallout 4 because it felt so goofy, bro. Fallout 4 felt like a goofy ass game compared to Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. It just feel goofy as hell to play. Like the running, the shooting, all of it feels so motherfucking cartoony, bro. And I think it's because they made the game easier that I don't like it. I think I don't like it because they made the game easier, which is the wrong way to go about it. Which we shouldn't go about it like that. Yeah, it was way less serious. And I think that's why I really don't fuck with the game. You said some tech channels say HDR is broken. Oh, that's fine. I fucking hate HDR, bro. I have it turned off in every game I play. Even though it's great technology, auto HDR is an amazing feature Xbox put into the hardware of their console. But like, I really don't like when colors get bright, deep, bright, and vibrant. I don't like it. I turn brightness all the way down for a reason. My TV standard brightness is already low, and then I go into game and I turn the brightness even lower because I hate all that bright light, bro. It irritates the fuck out of my eyes. Somebody said it's because I might have a concussion, but I'm like it's been like that since I was young. Yes, I turned HDR off in everything, bro. Right now on my PC, HDR is off. On my console, HDR is off. And my TV has like HDR 10. It has Dolby Vision. That shit is off, buddy. And I have those things too. I have Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, all that. That shit's off. Except Dolby Atmos. I use Dolby Atmos all the time. So Atmos is always on. HDR is off. Dolby Vision is off. Except when I play Gears. I play Gears 5 because you know they updated it. It's running 4K 60. Isn't full HDR. It has Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. It has everything possible you could possibly want. In the game, Gears 5 has it running at 4K native, 60 frames per second, flawless. I played through that motherfucker like that with my headphones on. Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision is wild. It's really fucking good. But yeah, I turn all that off, bro. Yeah, it's dark. I'm like the Dark Knight. I turn all that shit off, bro. I can't help it. I really can't do that shit. You said you need it, although some games benefit without it. I mean, I don't like when I play like extra vibrant, colorful games. Like we were playing did I make a video of it? We were playing the boat game. The Spiritfarer. We're playing it, and that game is bright, bro. That game is so bright, colors be popping. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this all the way down, and I'm gonna have to cut the brightness all the way down because that game was so vibrant, bro. It was crazy. I don't play too many games like that anyway. So when I do play a game that's hella bright, like you play like Slime Rancher, come on now, bro. I'm gonna turn my TV off to play it. That's just too goddamn bright. There's a lot of things. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a fucking 4090, bro. I wonder how much that shit costs. I think it's like a couple bands. But I'm real deal about to get a 4090. I'm about to mod the fuck out of that game. Cause that shit's kinda crazy. But yeah, that's all the gaming news for real for this week. Cause there wasn't much of it. Tarkov being greedy as hell, Sony censoring Stellar Blade, Fallout 4 getting its update, Microsoft making billions of dollars on Xbox, even though they're not selling consoles. That was all the gaming news we had. You said so what we playing? I mean, hold on. We need to go to the Xbox real quick. Cause I mean we don't got many co-op games, do we? Not no more anyway. We gotta find something. I don't know, I got hella shit installed. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something to link and play. Did you hear what happened to Ready or Not 12? How they lost their source code and stuff? Somebody robbed them, took everything from their studio. Oh, it's bad, bro. Ready or Not went through a scuffle. Some hackers broke through and took everything from them. Yeah, it is kind of wild because Ready or Not was one of those games, bro. It was up next, like old fashioned Rainbow Six Siege up next, and some hackers just went in there and took everything from them. So yeah, I don't know how Ready or Not is gonna do. You said Mad Peeps are still deep in the Gears 2 multiplayer. That because bro, Gears 2 and Gears 5 probably had the best multiplayer out of the whole series. I think Gears 5 multiplayer because it's the newest and it just looks good. It's playing at 120 frames. You're just going in there buttery smooth, sliding through, switch shotgunning everybody. The Nasher is still OP as fuck, bro. When niggas moving that fast. But Gears 2, I think, has the most nostalgic gameplay. So people go back to Gears 2, the servers are still up, it's still running. That's another thing about the remasters. Like if they remastered the Gears series, they would have to bring all those servers back. But then they would also have to get people to leave the old ones to come to the new ones. Which is hard to do because it's already backwards compatible, it's already HDR boosted, it's already FPS boosted. You don't really need to remaster the game unless you want the money from the fans. But Microsoft has been against trying to double dip making people buy games again. So that's why I think the notion of remasters for those would be kind of a faraway thought. It could happen. It still could happen, but I mean, I don't think they'd be trying to press too much to get those remasters out there. The same thing when they was talking about the Oblivion remaster. And it's like, why would Bethesda need a Oblivion remaster? Why would it need that? And that was before Microsoft bought them. They needed the money. So, of course, they would have made Oblivion remastered. And then dropped Starfield after that. Because they would have made the money on Oblivion. They really didn't need to make the money on Starfield. So, Oblivion remastered is probably gone. They probably not even doing that no more. You said gamers started a petition over Stellar Blade. That shit's hella funny, bro. To get it uncensored. Because yeah, why the fuck would Sony do that and not advertise that they were censoring the game? That's something that you don't do to your fans. Cause you lied to them and said it's gonna be uncensored. Cause they went through all the fucking rating systems. Nobody said the game needed to be censored to come to their country. But then some people get mad on Twitter and Sony's like, hey, censor all this shit. So they started petitions on Stellar Blade. That's just hella funny. They gonna start boycotting. They gonna start boycotting. They're like, fuck no, give us our titties back. Cause it's kind of wild that Sony did that to their own fans. Tarkov is adding fucking microtransactions too. Tarkov is putting themselves in a shitter, bro. They're putting themselves in a shitter. You said Ready or Not School Pew Pew map? Oh my god, I wanted to play that too, bro. I really wanted to play that map. The motherfucking school map, bro. That shit probably would have been so far. Like, it's not even a touchy subject. I don't know how people could be upset about the school map, bro. Because it was a damn good idea. There's no way it wasn't. Damn, they got AI games already on Steam? Of course Steam got AI games. There's no way they wasn't gonna get AI games. Motherfuckers just asked ChatGPT, make me a game real quick. You said you was learning keyboard just to play? See, I've played some games keyboard and mouse. It's not like I don't like it, it's just controller is just convenient. Controller is just too convenient. But I can play keyboard and mouse. Oh, Sandland did come out. You said motherfuckers be you about the AI game too. I mean, if ChatGPT can make a good game, I mean, with the right guidance, I think they can. I think AI can make a great fucking game. It just needs some strict guidelines and some guidance. And I think AI could probably make some better games than some of these developers out here. Definitely some of these developers out here. They need to get knocked off a pedestal by an AI. Like just imagine a random AI made a game better than yours in every way. Then you have to sit there in your studio and tell your people like, hey, our game got outsold by an AI game. And AI just came into the gaming industry and made a better game than us. Better action, better story, better characters, better environments, better gameplay, better pacing, all made by AI in a couple days. Cooked. They'll definitely get their shit together. Or they just tank. They go under. Cause some of these gaming critics need to go somewhere else, bro. Some need to go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm about to end Gaming News Weekly. So make sure I hit that like button, subscribe. It's been a short one because there wasn't that much gaming news going on. So I mean, you said Discord? Yeah, I'm about to get in Discord. I'm about to end Gaming News Weekly. So make sure that like button, subscribe. Hopefully there's more news next week. So we can have way more to talk about. But I'm gonna be here every Sunday, 1 p.m. And I'll see y'all in the next one.